Here's your word for the day from Calvary in Lake Havasu. Visit us on the web at calvaryaz.com.
Well, hey there. Thanks for tuning in to Your Word for the Day. It is good to have you back as we are starting off a new week, looking at a new one of Calvary's essential doctrines. And today we are beginning our look at the Trinity. We believe that there is one God revealed in three persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And so for this week, we're going to be unpacking some scriptures that help us understand how that works and help us understand who are these three members of the Godhead Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And I wish I could say that at the end of these 5 days of these short devotional videos, you will have all of your questions answered and you will fully understand every aspect to the Trinity. But unfortunately, you need a lot more time, and we as humans need a lot more knowledge and understanding. God's ways are higher than our ways, His thoughts greater than our thoughts. And so there will be some aspects to the Trinity that we have to acknowledge we cannot fully wrap our head around, but we are going to look at the things that we can understand and understand each member of the Trinity and how this all fits together. We start with Jesus Himself. John 1, we are told this. It says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." Now, John would go on to describe the coming of Jesus, and he uses this to set up just a foundational understanding of who is the Son, who is Jesus. And we're told here some pretty important things by just way of these opening statements from John in his gospel. We're told that He's God. He's not lesser. He's not, a sub-God, a lower, lesser. He is fully God. We're told that He was in the beginning with everything. He wasn't created by God. He didn't show up later. Jesus didn't begin His existence in the Nativity on Christmas. We're told that He was there at the beginning, and with that, He was a part of creation. It says that He actually was very involved and He was necessary for everything to be created, which even speaks to His power and His authority over. The one who creates has authority over what He created, and so we understand that about Jesus. We're also told a little bit just about the power that He has. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. There's nothing that can overcome the power and authority and strength and might of Jesus. And we're told here that not even the darkness, not even the evil and brokenness of our world can overcome Jesus. Now, when you start with this as the foundation of who Jesus is as a part of the Trinity, but also as an individual who walked on this earth, there's some things that we have to understand by this statement and even Jesus' statements Himself, that He calls Himself the Son of God. He calls Himself the Messiah that was prophesied about. He calls Himself more than just a religious teacher, more than just a philanthropist, more than just a good guy. And so because of that, I don't believe that it is intellectually possible for us to just call Jesus a good teacher, a religious leader, a historical figure. In fact, C.S. Lewis helps frame this. Because of the statement that Jesus made, we really only have three options. We either say that Jesus was a liar, like these things weren't actually true, that He was a lunatic, He was crazy and just made all of this up, or that He was Lord, because of the statements that were made about Him and that He made Himself. Now, I think as you look at the evidence, as you look at the life of Jesus, it's hard to call Him a liar or a lunatic, because of just the incredible impact, the effects of His ministry. And so myself, I've landed in that third category. Jesus is Lord. He's a member of the Godhead Trinity, and He Himself is Lord. What will you say? Is Jesus Lord to you? Because He has come into the world to save you, to bring good news. And I pray that as you look at the life of Jesus, you'd see that He's not only a member of the Trinity, that He has full power, full rights as God Himself, that He is Lord and wants to be Lord of your life. I hope that that's a decision that you make. We'll see you next time.